Alabama mayor and pastor committed suicide after being exposed as a transgender. I'll say it again. Alabama mayor and pastor committed suicide after being exposed as a transgender. That's right, you heard it correctly. He was a mayor and a pastor who got exposed for being transgender. Now, first of all, we're going to say rest in peace to the mayor because people should be allowed to do what they want to do with their life as long as they ain't breaking the law. But we know in America how people penalize you when they know your business or when you're doing something that everybody don't agree to or that a lot of people don't agree to. They try to penalize you and ruin you and expose you knowing that it could damage you. And then the mayor's in the political field, so they could have just exposed him just for they want to get the seat. You know, he's in the town, and I guess he got a political seat, and they want to get that. You know, the mayor position or whatever they up to. There's no telling. It gets real dirty with the political field. I always wondered why people with bad or negative backgrounds go into politics knowing that the first thing they're going to do is look at your background and dig all in your business. And if they find anything bad, they're going to expose it. And then people are mad because stuff got exposed. But why go into politics if you know that's the way they play? So whatever they can find is going to come out. So you should never be mad or surprised. That's just what they do. I got a couple pointers on this. Number one, Bubba Copeland was the mayor in Smith Station, Alabama, and a pastor, as well as he owned a grocery store. So the guy seems smart. You know, he can hold a mayor office, he can be a pastor and own a grocery store. So he's a mayor, he's a pastor of a church preaching to people, and he's a grocery store owner. So he's a businessman and a boss. So the guy seemed pretty smart, you know. I don't know, where the transgender thing come from. You never know about people past, but it's not enough to, harass this guy and make him commit suicide. So whoever did that should feel bad about themselves. But like I said, in politics, if they find something bad on you, they're going to expose it. Number two, local conservative blogs posted photos of the mayor embracing his gender identity. So I guess whoever works for conservative got a hold to this guy photos and expose him for embracing transgender. And I really don't have no thoughts on that. Like I said, to each his own. You do what you do, as long as you ain't breaking the law. But he must have felt real strongly about being transgender if they was able to find photos and messages and stuff like that of him embracing transgender. But like I said, that's his business. Number three, Bubba Copeland was engaging in explicit online activities, posting photos of himself in women's clothes under the name Brittany Blair Summerlin. Now that's, I can see where some people are shocked because this guy is the mayor, the pastor, and he's somebody's boss at the grocery store. To see this guy posting photos in women's clothes probably caught everybody off guard, But like I said, whatever he does, that's his business. Stranger things come out. I see Dwight Howard going through something, basketball player Dwight Howard, where he may have slept with a transgender or something like that. So I'm just not, for me, I'm just not surprised what people do if they catch people doing this type of stuff. You never know what people do, you know. Number four, the mayor explore a transgender identity. Once again, he must have felt very strongly about transgender to explore the identity, transgender identity. He must have, and who knows how long this been going on. But if he's been on the internet with it, it's just strange now they just now finding out about it. And then how did they even figure it out? You know, you wonder, the cell phone's even safe, you know? Anything you do even safe. Number five, Copeland discussed homework therapy and some of his online posts. Homework therapy. Um, that goes with the transgender field. Sometimes people want to change from, you know, man to woman. So you might see stuff like that. Number six, a person who had sympathy for Copeland, for Bubba Copeland, asked, "Are you happy now? What crime did he commit after the guy committed suicide?" He asked everyone, "Are you happy now? What crime did he commit?" And that's where I'm at with it. You know, why go after this guy like that? Talk about him, embarrass him to where this man want to commit suicide. And some people get bust out, I know, and they don't commit suicide. So I know you might say, "Well, man, other people don't commit suicide, or it's not, you know, it's not nothing to commit suicide about." You know, but how people take negative situations is different from another person. You know, I might can take a negative situation and keep moving on, but another person may not be able to take a negative situation. They may just want to harm themselves or harm other people. You know, there's some of these mass shootings. Somebody is something done wrong to them. They believe in their head, and so they go do wrong to other people. So, you know, we just got to be more mindful and careful how we treat people when we find out their business, their information. It's best for all of us just mind our business. You know, just mind your business. But if the enemy of you get a hold of anything negative on you, they will use it. In these days and time in 2023, you can best believe they will try it. And so I'm going to say once again, rest in peace to the guy, Bubba Copeland from Alabama. Uh, I hope, you know, people will one day stop all the negativity, stop trying to expose and embarrass people. It's really not that serious. All right, we probably all got something bad we done did that we don't want to get out there, or we don't want to be exposed in a negative light. That's my little 2 cents on this. I'm out.